Hi everybody, it's Chris again. I hope you're having a really blessed day today. I'm welcoming you into my space because it's been written on my heart that the work I've been doing is great and necessary, but also there needs to be some healing for myself and for all of us. Let me just grab something real quick. I'm going to pause this. Hi, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. So I just took a moment to change my shirt because it's really warm in my room. I have some candles burning and my TV makes a lot of noise and heat because I have to have a fan on the back of it. Also my lighting is making it pretty warm for me. I'm wearing really comfortable clothing today because when I do spirit work, it's necessary for me to not be distracted by being uncomfortable. So I'd like for us to find a comfortable place to sit. You can even sit on the ground or the floor, wherever you are, as long as you're in a safe space. Please make sure that your surroundings are safe. And please be aware that this is a choice. If you would like to participate, you can. You could just watch, though, if you want. So I'm going to find this comfortable space. And I'm just going to take 3 deep breaths to begin. So if you'd like to breathe with me, please do. We inhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Like you're blowing out birthday candles, go real slow. Okay, and let's try to just remember that we are on the planet Earth, and no matter what, no matter what our belief systems might be, everything that we use and eat and do is possible because of our planet and also our sun and other, elements that influence us. I mean, the universe itself and our trajectory in it and our orbit around the sun all helps to sustain life on this planet. So we can take moments to remember that and acknowledge that if you're able to get outside and see what's happening in nature, look at a tree, find yourself in awe of the birds, or perhaps a lizard or a squirrel. And if you're living in the city, maybe just find a spot where a tree is growing, or go to your local park if you can, and just spend some time breathing the air and appreciating the gifts that we have. As humanity expands our population and builds more buildings and burns more forests and takes away more land from indigenous people, our planet is changing. And so I think that we need to do the best that we can to take action, whether that be driving your car less or carpooling to work. Working at home is helpful. Turning off electricity if you don't need it. Recycling if you can. Even beyond cans and bottles, actually recycling cardboard and plastic. Avoiding plastic if you can. Reusing your bags. All these are little steps, and they might not seem like a big deal, but if enough of us take these actions, it can make a difference. So let's start off by burning some sage. I'm just going to light it here. And this is something that I'm being mindful of. This sage was gathered, was harvested, and as a Native American practice, I have been taught to do this. I don't know that the people that came here from Europe knew this before it was shared with them by the indigenous people that were here. That have been harmed so much by the presence of colonialism. And I'm hoping that in the process of the harvesting of this plant, plant, which is so healing and so cleansing, that there was the opportunity to replant more and to only harvest a certain amount so that we can respect where this came from and the work that went into it. So I got this at a local store that also sells other products that are similar to this, such as crystals, books, Sanpalo wood, which actually comes from South America. As far as I understand, it's from Brazil. And so we're just going to let this burn. See this smoke? It's very beautiful. And I'm going to stand up. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm just going to stand up for a minute. And I'm going to cleanse myself with this. And as I cleanse myself, I extend this to you metaphysically. And through the connections that we have, even though they might not seem real, they are real. And I'm just going to put it in front of myself, under my chin, around my front side, and then do the same around my back to the best of my ability. Remember that if you are going to smudge yourself, you need to be fire safe and conscious of it. Good example, I just ran it into my plant up there. Sorry plant. This plant's name is Frankie. It's a beautiful friend of mine. And so I just put it behind my back carefully, around my hips, my behind, and also don't forget the head. So we're trying to clear energies that may have attached to us, negative feelings from people when we go shopping. I'm going to just put it in between my legs. That might not make you comfortable, so I'm going to do it off camera. And then I'm going to put it down in the container. And I want you to just visualize that you're here with me and that you're also getting a cleanse. And so as I put it down into the container, I'm going to carefully, and if you're not able to do this, you might need to grab a chair or lean on the wall a little bit, lift up my foot, let it get the bottom of my foot, and just visualize any negativity just falling off. The Mother Earth can take this energy. She can transform it for us. And I get my legs like that. And there we go. Now I'm going to let this kind of burn itself out. But I am going to try to put it out by using this fire-safe container that I have. And so it will go out naturally. You don't really want to leave it burning because you don't want to be wasteful. You want to be mindful of the plant itself and respectful of that. Also, I highly recommend that when you're using herbal magic of any kind, whether it's cleansing or clearing or just using natural connections such as those that have been taught to us by typically Native Americans, but also other people that might know, please don't cuss. Because this is medicine, and that will cause impurities. And also, try to be mindful of your thoughts. And whatever you're thinking about, if there are negative thoughts coming to you, try your best to replace them with positive thoughts. So now I'm going to show you what I've got going on here today. Last night it was told to me that I needed to do a healing today and go ahead and cleanse my crystals. Now you can't see it, but inside this old-fashioned jar are lots of crystals. You can kind of see them a little bit right there. Various kinds of crystals. These two on the top are selenite. It's a dagger which actually was handmade from Brazil. This is also from Brazil. So, I mean, I'm trying to be as mindful as I can. When I bought these products, I did my best to make sure that they were, that the resources were not being abused. I believe it's fair market trade. I forget the right terminology. But the idea is that the people involved with gathering these things and doing the work are being paid a fair amount for their time and are able to have resources for their family. Now here I've got a picture of a saint, I do blend religions. Whatever spiritual path you have, even if you don't have one, it's not wrong. Everything is good. We all have our own path. And this is Saint Dymphna, the patron of those with mental illness. There's a prayer card on the back there, and it talks about a story where somebody was experiencing depression, and she came to them and helped to heal them, and helped to understand that it's okay to be in depression or other various experiences that human beings have. Now I'm going to bring you just a little closer so that you can see my little setup here. This is somewhat of an altar. You can see what's going on. We've got more crystals here that are being cleansed with salt. And I've got another prayer card in here. This is San Raphael, who is one of the archangels. And he is also the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers. Very wise. His light is typically green and pink if you ever want to reach out to him or find yourself in need of healing. He is the one to call. Whether you're a healer or not, he is the one that can help you with that. And over here we have more crystals and salt again. Hopefully you can see that. And on this one we have the Archangel San Miguel, or Saint Michael. And he helps us to deal with darkness. And I'm not trying to say that darkness is bad, I'm just using the terminology. He helps us to deal with challenges and helps to support us and give us safety and protection. And as you can see here, I've got a rainbow candle burning to San Miguel, Saint Michael. And so that's something that I use to sort of ground me and bring in that angelic energy. Again, you don't have to be religious or even spiritual to do things like this. You can take it or leave it, but this is just what I choose to do. And this is actually a crystal here, which helps to deflect negative energy. And we've got 3 candle holders, so I'm going to go ahead and light some candles while we're here together. And this is some oil of Santa Marta, who is somebody that is one of my patron saints. So that's just a little idea of what we're doing today. I'm also listening to 639 Hertz, which is a healing energy and can help us to be connected to our source and to sort of, heal ourselves. So as I move forward, I'm just going to put you ever so slightly closer here. There we go. And we're going to light some candles together. And if you don't have the ability to do this, just let me do it for you. Let me extend the light of these candles to you and help you to feel the healing energy of the white candles. See yourself in this room with me, or you can see me sitting with you in your room, in your space. And if you're outside and you don't have a space or a room, just know that I see you. You're somebody and you matter. You matter to the planet, you matter to me. You're the child of somebody. And you must have been put here for a reason, or else you wouldn't be here. I hope that you can hold this in your heart, and I send you blessings. I extend my compassion and my love to you. You are a child of your Creator, whatever that means to you. So we've got 1 candle so far, and let's do the next one. And as we light these candles, we want to visualize the healing power of the white light coming to us. And you don't have to be in the same room. This can extend to you. You can experience it. You can visualize yourself here. You don't have to close your eyes if you don't want to. Not everybody is comfortable closing their eyes, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hopefully you can see these flames. They're burning for you and for me and for the planet. I'm extending love and light through this process, and a space for healing, which is something that we all need right now. Now we're going to light some incense. I got this at a spiritual store. What's the name of the store I bought it at? Oh my goodness. It will come to me maybe after I'm done making this video. But this says blessing, best quality, mano poderosa, poderosa, which is helping hand or hand of God. And as you can see, there are saints here, which are pictured, and the Virgin Mary, Saint Joseph. I can't really tell what these other saints are. I think San Raphael because of the book. And here is an angel, and here is the child baby Jesus right here. And again, you don't really have to believe in spirituality or religion to hold this space with me today. But it's your choice. I mean, if you want to turn this video off because it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. I'm still sending out this energy of love and light in your direction, and it is your empowered choice whether you want to participate or not. I'm not receiving any financial benefit from this. I'm just doing it because we need the healing. And today I'm going to burn an extra bit of incense right here with San Gabriel, which is Saint Gabriel, because I'm being called to do that. As a healer myself, I need healing. I have been going through the dark night of the soul recently, as many of us have. We've gone through a lot of challenges recently, and a lot of us are feeling stress. Even those of us that still have our homes and still have our health, we're feeling the stress of the collective, of the rest of the country and of the world. I'm lighting these from the flame of St. Michael, and I'm just going to burn one for St. Michael and for San Miguel. As a matter of fact, I'll burn another one for the saint of mental health symptoms. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but let me just try again so that we can sort of make space for these powers that I believe can help us. They're unseen, and they might represent any number of different ideas, concepts, entities, energies. There are many different religions in the world, but they all pretty much have the same message. Excuse my French, but their message is love one another and don't be a dick. It's just that simple. And we can die to be reborn again. And that's like a literal thing, but it's spiritual. The death of the ego helps us to connect with the spiritual life which has already been given to us. And you don't have to be religious or even spiritual to have the death of the ego. Saint Dymphna, patron of those with mental illness. Okay, so we're just going to put her back here in her salt with her crystals. So now at this point, these crystals are being charged. Yesterday I cleansed them all with salt and a lot of sage. I smudged them all. And now we're going to burn some San Paulo wood, which I have right here. As I mentioned earlier, this comes from Brazil. And as far as I know, when I purchased it, yes, I did make sure that it was responsibly farmed and harvested in such a way that it does not hurt the environment. If I'm not able to access items that are for the healing purposes, that are harmful to the environment or to their surroundings, I just don't buy them. They still sell them, but I don't buy them. Because even though I don't have a lot of money compared to some people, my purchasing power, where I put my dollars, either hinders or helps development of whatever my dollars go toward. So, like there are some coffees, for example. Most coffees come from South America. But there are coffees, for example, that come from places where the people who grow them and harvest them let this heal you too. But there are places where the coffee is harvested and the people are treated in such a way that they're able to have education for their children, medical care, food and clean water, housing and employment, even job training and assistance. So these are things that that matter. These things matter. I'm not saying that anybody who's watching this should do exactly what I do. I'm just saying that, our actions do make a difference, even if we don't think that they do. And so I'm just going to sit here with you for a couple more minutes. We're almost done. But after this video is done on your end, I'm going to continue to meditate with this healing energy and send this love and light out to anyone and everyone who is watching this. It doesn't matter if you're watching this 20 days from the date that I made it and posted it. It doesn't matter when you watch it, because this healing energy has no time. It has no geographical location. It's ethereal. And so it can be with you anywhere and any when, no matter who you are. So I'm just going to get comfortable here for a minute. Find my happy place. It's very helpful if when you do this, you're as comfortable as possible. Your feet are planted on the floor. You can sit in a chair, or you can lay flat if that's a safe thing for you to do. Remember, safety first. So when you do these things, make sure that your environment is safe. If you live outside, maybe make sure that if you have buddies that are staying with you, make sure that they're kind of watching your environment to make sure that you're as safe as possible. So do those things. Find a place to sit or lay down. Please do not cross your ankles, your hands, your feet, because the energy can flow through you in a better manner if you don't cross any of yourself. You might wish to put your hands up or put your hands down. That's really a personal choice. And we're just going to take a moment to do a guided visualization together. You don't have to close your eyes. That is a personal choice. If you choose to keep your eyes open, please soften your gaze and choose a spot in front of you. It can be a funny thing of paint on the wall, a pattern in the carpet. If you're outside, it can be the leaf on a tree. It could be pretty much anything, but just keep your gaze focused on that. And if you prefer to close your eyes, then I'm inviting you to close your eyes now. We're going to start this practice with 3 deep breaths, and I want you to take them as deep as you can in through your nose. Hold them for a couple seconds, maybe 4 seconds if you can, and blow them out slowly through your mouth. One note that I'd like to make here is that if you have breathing problems such as asthma, bronchitis, or COPD, you might want to just visualize this part. I am not a doctor, and it might not be recommended for you to participate in breathing exercises like this. Also, if you have cardio or pulmonary problems, the same advice would go to you as well, that visualization can be just as powerful. So here we go. Let's breathe in. Now I hope that you were able to feel your breath go down into your chest, into your heart chakra, and maybe if you're lucky even into your belly where your solar plexus lives, and through your throat chakra. Now, at this time, I'd like to help you find a space within yourself that can help you to find peace and healing. So we're going to do a very short visualization, and we're going to do this together. You can have your eyes opened or closed, and I want you to just have normal breathing, but just observe your breathing. And if you want to continue to breathe deeply, that's your choice. I kind of find a happy medium. Okay, so here we go. I'd like for you to imagine from a star in space, brilliant white and silver light. And all you can do is right now see the star, see it glimmering and flickering, and as it grows brighter, see the sparkles and the expansion of the light from the star. You're amazed as you watch this light grow and expand, and it moves toward you, slowly at first, and then faster. The light becomes more apparent, and its light and energy are stronger as it grows, and it expands toward you. Suddenly, it is here before you, and you have the power to allow this light to enter your body through your crown chakra. I'd like for you to see that light now from that beautiful star, that white and silver light, coming down to you and entering your crown chakra, which is right on the top of your head. Now imagine that light slowly, cell by cell, even into your bones, slowly moving through the top of your head, through your forehead, where you're going to just relax all of the muscles of your forehead, around your head, even to the back, and the light is filling every cell, to your ears on both sides, to your eyes, relax the muscles of your eyes, your cheeks, relax your cheeks, your mouth, relax your mouth, rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth gently, and now to the back of your head. Slowly, this white and silver light is bringing you healing and love from the universe. If there's any part of you that needs this light more, allow it to pool and stay in that space, even as it continues to move down through the rest of your body. And now to your chin. Relax the muscles of your chin. And into your throat, all the way around on the back and the front. If you have pain in your neck, try to relax the muscles of your shoulders. You might want to lean forward or lean back and just let the strings go. Just let them go. Some people end up like this, I know I do, but just let those strings go. Let your shoulders drop like they're going to touch the floor. And that white and silver light is swirling through your throat chakra, through the space where your words come to the rest of the world. In the back of your neck, you might want to just roll your neck gently to open up your spinal cord and let that light in. If it needs to stay, let it stay. But it's also going to move at the same time through your shoulders and your sternum, top of your shoulders, and the back of the top of your shoulders, gently and slowly, healing light entering within you, every cell, every fiber of your muscle, every cell of your being, every molecule that makes you. Slowly it's moving down both arms, down your chest. Relax the muscles of your chest. Down the backs of your shoulders. Relax the muscles in the backs of your shoulders. And breathe. Now you can feel the tingling of this healing as this light is recharging you with energy from the universe. slowly moving down both arms and across your back, the top of your back now, below your shoulders. And at this point, you're able to feel the muscles that hold you up all day long just relaxing. You might want to just soften your posture ever so slightly and feel this light. And now it's going through your rib cage. Oh, it's at your heart as well, right through the top of your rib cage here. And entering your heart chakra in this space that I'm touching. It's right on your breastbone in between both sides of your chest. And allow it to soak through your chest muscles. And relax those muscles as you feel this healing, warm light moving through every cell of your body. Moving through the middle of your back now, and just above your elbows of your arms, and just above your belly button. And let that light sit there with you as it swirls around, slowly or quickly, however you see it. This white and silver light which has come as a gift from the universe to bring you healing and love. Allow it to slowly go down to your navel. Your solar plexus is now being focused with this emitting light. It's being healed as well. It may be getting open so that energy can flow through you more easily. This light is also coming into your kundalini space, which is where the spinal cord comes up from the very bottom up to about your waist. And this light is going down to your forearms. As it moves down, it's going through your entire body. You can feel it expanding your cells. And just relax your muscles as it moves through you. Relax your elbows. Relax your wrists. And now it's moving down to the tops of your hips. Depending on how you identify, it may be moving through some of your reproductive organs at this time. And through your lower back. And let these spaces open up. Relax the muscles of your abdomen. Relax the muscles around your solar plexus, which is close to your belly button. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips. And breathe it through. Now this beautiful, loving-filled, white and silver light expands to your hands. It runs through your wrists and through every bone of your fingers, through every cell in your hands. And it wants to thank your hands for all of the hard work that they do. They are with you always, helping you through each day. The light now is in contact with your reproductive organs closer to the floor, and through your hips and your buttocks. And just allow these muscles to relax. Take the pressure off. We use this set of muscles for sitting and for standing. They give us stability. But just relax those muscles now and sit with me. Feel the energy of the light moving through your hips and lower back, through your genital area, and to the tops of your legs. Very slowly, I want you to let go of any tension that you might feel in the tops of your legs, as this healing, loving light moves through every muscle and every cell in the tops of your legs. And it slowly moves down your thighs, to the bottom of your thighs, and all through your thighs on both sides. It might go up and down. It might go round and round. However you need the energy to come, it will be the way that it needs to be for you. Now this healing, loving energy moves into the tops of your knees, in the back and the front. And if you have any tension in your knees, if you have any pain in your knees, give this up to the light. Let the light come and fill all of the empty spaces and all of the full spaces around your knee area, front and back. Now you can feel this light slowly moving down your calves, both in the front and in the back and on all sides. Release any tension that you might have in these muscles. Let it go. Let it drop to Gaia. And the light slowly moves down your calves and into the tops of your ankles. This healing light filling every cell and every muscle. And now it's going to the tops of your feet and the bottoms of your ankles. It's going to the back of your feet where the muscle of the Achilles heel, the tendon, is. And if you have any injuries to your feet, I want you to visualize this light staying there as long as it's needed and to continue to heal these spaces, to fill them with love and light. Even if you feel pain there, to accept what is, but that the universe wants you to be your best version of yourself. And then allow the light to go through the muscles and the bones and the tissues and every part of your feet, every atom. Let that beautiful white and silver light fill every cell of your feet on both sides. Feel the soles of your feet relaxing. And down to your toes. Feel your toes being filled with white and silver light, which is a healing light from the universe who loves you. Now I want you to visualize as this light is still coming through your crown chakra, still moving through your body as a current of water or electricity. I want you to visualize some of the light is turning green, emerald green, and pink. And this light is coming through your crown chakra and slowly moving down to find your heart chakra, where it stays. This is the healing light of Saint Gabriel. And this is the heart chakra light and the heart chakra colors. I want you to feel the love. Feel the love. As I extend this healing to you, wherever you are, whenever you are, feel this healing green and pink love enveloping your heart and your heart chakra. Now I want you to imagine as this green and pink light stays around your heart chakra, I want you to imagine your worries, your pain, any dysfunction that you might have, any harm that has come to you from the outside world. And visualize this as a ball in front of you. It can be as big or as small as it needs to be, but it needs to be a color. And I think it should be a color that you really dislike, an ugly color, maybe a weird, funky brown and gray and just like gross, right? I want you to take this ball and I want you to open your solar plexus and hold it there. You might actually feel the energy of it. It might even make you nauseous. The pink and green light is still at your heart chakra, and the white and silver light is still moving through you like electricity through your crown chakra, through all of your chakras and out your feet into the earth. Now we're going to make a red cord of light, which is going to start at our crown chakra and our kundalini, which is basically your waistline of your back. Light will be bigger than a thread, but smaller than a fire extinguisher hose. And I want you to take this red light and let it move from your body, through your legs, through your feet, and down into the earth. Down, 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 deep into the earth. Really, really deep, even through all of the molten lava, perhaps even to the core of our Gaia. And I want you to find something solid to wrap this red light around, and wrap it around that solid object, wrap, and tie it in knots to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Now put your focus back here with your heart chakra. Remember that San Gabriel is here to heal you and to protect you and to love you. If you'd like, you can also call Saint Michael to watch over this process for you. And I want you to imagine the pain and the sorrow and the stress, jealousy, anger, envy, whatever it might be, hurt, pain, fear, in that yucky ball that's in your solar plexus. And I want you to send that light down the red cord and visualize it. You're breaking the ball apart and it's going down, and it looks pretty gross, right? But it's going down that red cord, and slowly or quickly it moves down the red cord, and you can see the red cord until all of it has been pulled out of you. Make sure that you get every little last bit. And as you feel that you're empty from this pain and suffering, relax your stomach muscles, relax your abdomen, relax your solar plexus as you empty out the yucky, yucky, painful energy. See it going down the cord, down, 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 and down, even further, until it reaches the place where the cord has been secured inside of Gaia. And now allow Gaia to take all of this pain and energy, and she will transform it, because she can do that for us. And now I want you to surround yourself with the white light. Allow it to emanate through your skin. Allow it to create a bubble of love, light, and protection around you. And let's take some deep breaths and bring ourselves back to the now, back to the here. I'm going to clap my hands. And now we're back. I hope this helped. I hope that you stayed for the whole thing, and if you didn't, that's okay. I know it's a really long video. It actually took me about 2 hours to set up for this video. I bought a microphone, and I don't know how to use it. I bought 2 cameras, and I don't know how to use them, so I'm actually making this on my phone, which is ironic. At any rate, first world problem, right? Sending my light and love to you. As always, please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to others. And just do the best you can. Bye. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.